viewers, this is EC Magic here for my first pick a card reading. Please be patient with me because my setup is not the greatest. But in this pick a card reading, we're going to go over what type of connection do you have with your person. I did pre-shuffle the cards because I am one-handed right now. I did pick out of the Island Time Wellness deck Love Oracle cards. This is version 1. I did pick 3 different cards out and I did mix them up for a Karmic, a Soulmate, and a Twin Flame. Keep in mind, I'm not necessarily the biggest advocate for Twin Flames. I do believe that this could resonate as a high-level soulmate due to the fact that I feel like sometimes people put the twin flame label on unhealthy relationships. So take it as you wish. But this is for entertainment purposes. Take what resonates and let the rest be. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So let's start with pile number 1. You can pause the video if you need to. Woo! Okay, that doesn't want to stay. So let's see what I've got for pile number 1. Engagement ring. Whoa. Hand of cards. Twin flames. For your tarot cards, I've got transformation. 5 of Wands in the reverse, and Queen of Swords. For your Love Oracle, I've got forgiving and learning, keep an open mind, and release your ex. So for this engagement ring card, it does say engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Hand of cards says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. And then twin flames, we've got yin yang, balance, union, duality, coupling, completing each other. I do feel like a transformation needs to take place in order for this union to happen. It does look like there may be some baggage from the past. There may have been an ex that hurt you, because when I get these 2 cards together, the release your ex and forgiving and learning, I do see that there could have been a bad situation in the past with an ex that hurt you. Now, keep an open mind because this person may not necessarily fit your mold, your typical mold. They may differ from your expectations. I'm getting Queen of Swords, so this could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. And then for the 5 of Wands, so I'm seeing the transformation is coming due to the fact that this is actually the death card. This particular deck does have it as transformation rather than death. So I see a transformation coming, and I see that there could be more to this than... It looks like it's not the most easy relationship. It does look like it is a very difficult relationship. There's been some issues, but I feel like there is a divine purpose for this. Now, just like I said, keep in mind, this is my first pick a card reading, so I am trying to fumble and get everything together here. and I might be a little slow with my interpretations. So let me see. Yeah. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, the 5 usually suggests teamwork. 5 of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like you're trying to work as a team and it's really just not quite coming together in the ways that you wish. You have to have an honest look and really look at what's going on in this situation and what you need to clear in order to come into union. I do feel like it has the potential for a high commitment with this. I do feel like taking a chance and actually facing yourself and helping yourself heal may bring you into this union, but there is some time that needs to be taken beforehand. So I'm keeping these ones short since, like I said, this is my first reading. Let me know if it resonates. We'll go more into the subject of what could happen with your connections in further readings, but I'd like to keep this one on subject. So I'm going to go and move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. We've got date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. We've got clock. Needs time, takes time, cycles to heal, progress. And we've got soulmate. 2 of Cups! Ah! Strength in the reverse. And the High Priestess. This is a divine connection. Let's see. Attraction. Calling in your soulmate. Honeymoon. This is a divine connection. It does need time to formulate with the needs time. I've got so many fingerprints on these. I do feel like you will take your time with this person. And things may be slow moving, but they are bound to happen. 2 of Cups. Those are lovers. That's basically, to me, that is almost like the Lovers card. And look at these two. They're so intertwined. They're just staring in each other's eyes. They don't care that she's a little bit taller than him, and he's like Skilo, wishing he was a little bit taller and wishing he was a baller. Anyhow, they don't care. They're in love. They've got the clouds over them. They're in a field. They're just beautiful. I do feel like things need to strengthen, though. This bond needs to strengthen, but I feel like there's something there, and I feel like this could be a very divine partnership. There's a lot of attraction here. You both are very attracted to each other, very into each other. And the High Priestess tells me there's a lot of mystery here still, though. I mean, she's sitting here in the nighttime. Things are a little bit hazy. The full moon, it's mystic. There's a lot of little things. If you look in this card, there's a lot of little things that you don't necessarily see in the first. Like, I didn't necessarily catch that hand until after. But this is a divine card of looking into the unknown. Mystic. Beautiful. Just getting to know each other. I love this. Calling in your soulmate. That just tells me that this is all intertwined. Honeymoon. This tells me that you may retreat together. This may be a literal honeymoon. You know, you may marry him and go on a honeymoon, or her, or they. Or you could just retreat together and spend some time together, or you might be in the honeymoon stage. This is very beautiful. I love this. Like I said, this pick a card reading is going to be a very short one since it is my first one. However, I will get into more readings later on, and so we can ask more questions about your connection. Now I'm moving on to pile number 3. Karmic relationship. Passion. Talking. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. The Hanged Man in reverse. True love. Romantic feelings. And separation. So for this one, it does say karmic. It says fleeting turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, talking, interesting conversing, awaited messages, text calls, and hoovering. With true love, romantic feelings, and separation. I feel like this is a very, very intense relationship. I feel like there is love there, but I don't quite feel like it's a soulmate. I feel like this relationship is here to teach you something. With that separation, I feel like there's a lot of off and on, a lot of hot and cold in this connection. With the Hanged Man in reverse, usually with this one isn't actually hanging. Now, when you see this upright, he's just kind of relaxed. He's just kind of in his zone. But in this one, he is reversed. And looking at this, you also see him in the mirror. I feel like with this one, there still feels like there's a little bit of entrapment. Whether, you don't know. Like, there's still mystery here because you don't know whether he's hanging or not. Because that could likely be the mirror, the reflection. You don't know if he's hanging or not. That's what I get from this. Seeing a lot of nines. So September might be something that is... September might be relevant to you in some way. This could be a Virgo. With the Pentacles, that would signify to me that this is possibly a Virgo. Somebody that's really looking at abundance and trying to get his money, because the next one up is the Ten of Cups, which is the happy family. So there is potential for this. And then the Nine of Wands. Wands are about action. Let me see. And this could be a fire sign too. But let me just take a look and kind of get an idea of how this comes together. Yeah, so this is about planning, but with it in reverse, I feel like there's a lack of direction. I feel like something is missing in this connection that is making it a little bit stagnant, a little bit off and on. You really like each other, and you might have some really bomb sexual, I'm trying to keep this PG-13, so I won't go into it too much, but I feel like the intimacy is on point with you two. However, I feel like there's a lot of confusion, a lot of hurt feelings in this. With the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, it looks like, it's one step away from the happy family. It looks like there is a potential, but the potential has not quite been realized yet. So, let me see. And I'm just trying to put everything together right now. Yeah, because this card is about self-control. I think it's very much an assessment. There is a lack of direction, but you're aware of this. I feel like, in a way, you kind of know what's going on. You're kind of looking at him like, we doing this or not? And he's just hanging upside down like, I don't know where to go. Like I said, with the true love card, there is potential here. But this feels more like a relationship that was brought here to teach you a lesson rather than anything It's not, I don't see it as quite a soulmate or a twin flame connection. Just take what resonates. Hopefully, this reading did resonate with you. And I'll be back with the next reading. And I'll try to continue doing these. Oops, sorry about that shine right there. I can't help it. It's that light. Let me put it right there. Okay. Anyhow, see you next time.